G'day guys, midnight oil, we're running late and we're going to throw some paint around onto this lovely surface. And the trick's going to be to come in here tonight, today, whatever time it is where you are, with some Indian ink to help define some of the finer details of this picture, some of the little pieces. We'll have some fun. I don't know how long we'll be around for, but doesn't matter. Midnight oil. We'll see how long it burns for. Now, here we are. Indian ink. Personal favourite of mine. Ooh. How about that? Someone's already been into this Indian ink. Who opened my Indian ink? I'm going to put it on a plate, or just use it straight from the container? I think we'll just use it straight from the container. Okie dokie. Let's get a brush. Is this brush small enough though, is the question. We'll find out in just a second. There we go. Yeah, it's the good size. Hello Larissa, how we doing? And okie dokie smoky, hi Seb. Hello. Good morning, Larissa. You're just going back to back at the moment, Larissa. Which is fantastic, by the way. I don't see you for a few weeks and I can't get rid of you. Come on down here. I might swap to a slightly different brush. Here we go. This one will be perfect. Perfect. I'm having you on, Larissa. You know I'm having you on. That's cool too. Glad you saw it from the beginning, because it's really becoming something quite special. Yeah, so we did a bit of dancing this morning, but now we're on midnight oil. Buddhist monks? Hey Mike. Yes indeed. So we're doing this painting is for a Lao lady, very close friend of mine. I actually refer to her as my sister. She lives here in New Zealand now. And she wanted a picture. So we're doing something special. And we're going to add in a little bit more realism than we normally do. I like that. Is it cold? It's a little bit at the moment, but the room's warming up. Let me make a start. And then once I need to do some bigger gestural movements. You fell asleep watching. Jeepers, Larissa. Nah, I know it's therapeutic. Seb, I've got some ideas to jazz up your content. Too many people falling asleep watching you live. We need to be more exciting. So, not complete realism though, just a touch. Just a touch. Don't listen to me. I'm just being an idiot. Here we go. So at the moment, I'm just touching it up with some Indian ink, which is going to solidify some of the details in this picture. Start turning it into a more controlled image. Jason! Jason! You've taken a few days off. But it's a delight to have you back. It's always a delight to have you back. Here we are. Hello, Christian. How are we doing? As long as you can keep your eyes open and then you just drift off and hope I don't drop a plate to wake you up. I like that, Larissa. Hello, Anne. How are we doing? Yeah. Here we go. Do you paint many hours a day, Pedro? I'm painting all the time. Painting's what I do. Painting's what I love. I hope, one day, if you haven't already found it, that you find that thing that you love. There we go. I have, man. Busy at work. Was trying to find some time to see you. Yeah, that's all good, Jason. Don't worry, I'm just having you and Larissa on. It's late night here for me, so. I've got that end of the night cheeky mood going on. I thought I'd just come on here, hang out for a bit, cast around some paint, have some fun. This Indian ink will dry really fast, so it means I can define some of those darker black areas, and then come on back with some more intense detail. Huge fan. My dream is to be a painter when I grow up, but I wasn't born with talent, not with that attitude. Born with talent. Did Pollock need talent? Andy Warhol, did he have talent? You know, his talent, allegedly, was silk screening. But no one really knows him for that. Definitely not what you can do. Something in the sky for me. My dream is to be... Ah, I see. I'm following now. I saw you on the telly. That's fun. Jason was like, hey, I know that guy. They were really nice. I was so nervous, Jason, but they were really nice. She carried that interview. I brought very little to the table. Here we go. And up through here. Down lower. There we go. We'll put this down for now. We'll come back to Indian inks. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate that. I was panicking though. I thought I came across as a little bit too nervous. But this monk from Thailand, bro. Yeah, Thailand's next door to Laos. And so, typically, I'll come back in just a second. There we go. So yes. Fun. Alright. Okay. Next colour off the ranks. Let me go into those few of these little pockets of the light colour again. I just enjoy these warm tones in this picture and keep feeling like I haven't quite captured enough. Can you smile? There you go. Capture a set for your wallpaper. Oh, for your phone, that's cute. I'm following now. I'm following. There we go. Thanks, Larissa, I appreciate that. Now let's get a brush, this one here. Perfect. Okay, now that we're doing some prop painting, we need, unfortunately, you can wear those stretch t-shirts, but you usually need that full movement. You need that full movement. Why does it look like this? Well, we added some black dye to it, and that'll have a huge impact on it. And then, as we go around, we'll just keep building up some layers. Here we go. A little bit of yellow. Splice ever so lightly. Hello, Sharma. Welcome. Sharma, it's been a hot minute. I've been good. Welcome back. Here we go. Thanks, Mez. Do you still go to camp, Luke? No, I do not. It was fantastic, though. If you ever get a chance, summer camps are pretty fun. There we go. Did you go to summer camp, Luke? Was that your bag? Hola from Thailand. Hello, Han Yuan. Welcome. I was at Moden a few years back and I remember you. That's exciting, Luke. That's exciting. That would have been 5+ years ago now. Time flies. Time flies. Here we go. Cheers, Luke. Appreciate that. Wherever the world's taking you these days, Luke, I hope you're looking after yourself too. You're promoting, I think I saw some posts from Will Dempsey on Instagram, literally just before I went live. He's at camp at the moment, it's going well. I think his footage was up the climbing tower, which is pretty fun. Hello, iTrain. And Dima, made in India. That's fun. Good to have you here, Dima. Here we are. Kendra, we should paint together. Well, if you get your paint supplies right now, Kendra, then we can. Like two kindred spirits in different places of the world. Sounds like a bit of fun, right? Here we go. Little bits. Hey Ruby, how you doing? Cheers, Kendra. Now we've spliced the deep vermilion that we had into just a little bit of parchment, making more of a salmony tone, with the intentions of expressing a few more of the highlights in the clothes on these monks. I like that. You're also painting a Buddha at the moment. That's fun. Cheers, Jason, I appreciate that. I thought I couldn't go to bed tonight without jumping on just quickly, throwing around a little bit of paint. And the sound's a little bit less clear. It's on me. The reason the sound's a little off is my little mic thing. It broke. So now we're on just regular sound. Hopefully tomorrow I can go in and get it fixed with a bit of luck, or get it replaced. Should be under warranty. It's still good? Fantastic. No. I won't drink the paint water instead. And if I do, you'll know. I'll cough and I'll splutter. There we go. Cheers, guys. I appreciate that. Right. Let's get a little bit wild. We're going to swap on to some Payne's Grey. If you've never heard of Payne's Grey, it's almost like an offset blue, but when I combine it into this parchment, you watch this, it's going to be like a dark steel, and that's the colour we want. There we go. Over the top of a lot of energy ink, converting my palette. There we go. Up to the top, round that edge. Down here. Beautiful. Down here. Perfect. What's up, my guy? Young King, welcome to the room. Have I always painted iTrain? Yes, I have. I'm a painter from way back iTrain. Oh, let me get down low here. It's close to them. Let's just sit down for just a moment while I get these little bottom parts in. Look at me! Is that what you want? Can you draw and sketch also? Or is painting your specialty? Ah, Jason. I appreciate you popping in briefly though, Jason. Sorry work's been busy on you lately, but I hope you're making some coin out of it. Look after yourself, get some sleep. I'll catch you later. Now, in here, a little bit of blue. You'll see how it complements that vermilion in the outfit. So we've replaced the dark greys inside this uniform with this touch of percussion blue, Payne's grey. And we're just going to dabble with that all around the shooting box. See if we can't get a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Detail? Form? We might find it. Or we might be wasting our time. Who knows? Cheers, Jason. Appreciate you, mate. Hey, Jason, I'm still waiting on that picture. But don't worry, because I've got some fresh merch inbound. We're going to paint me like your French girls. T-shirts. Up the yin yang. I ordered a few from different suppliers, and I'm waiting for some good quality ones. Contrast. Yeah, there's a fair bit of that in this picture. We might grab just a little bit. What's that I've got there? Mars Black? Not quite. A little bit of green. Got a more fun hue here somewhere. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Might be too intense, but we'll give it a go. Oh. That's the same as the other one. There you go. Yeah, alright, fair enough. There you go, and bit by bit. That's the one that Pink was asking for. Pink was saying, when you can you make a t-shirt that says bit by bit? Because the amount of times you mutter that to yourself while you're painting is obscene. Oh no, Joseph. Well, I'm sorry for that. Sometimes the chat can get busy, and everyone's just doing their best. But I'll tell you what, you hang out here, be wholesome, and you'll be absolutely fine. It's rude and unfair. I'm sorry, Joseph. I'm sure if you didn't say anything, Jay Smith just made a mistake. Like I say, it can get pretty busy. So, it's good to have you here at the moment. Thanks, Jason. You're a champion, mate. G'day, Jay. Alright. Let's dabble with a bit more here. Parchment, steely blue. Let's have a little look-see here. Now, I missed your comment there. Let me have a little look-see here. Up here. And around. Are you looking at the actual picture while you draw? And hey Eric, how you doing, Eric? I am looking at the actual picture, just to get a little bit of inspiration as we glide the brush around the surface of this picture. And it is a young boy in monk clothes, and he's cross-legged, sitting below a statue. And then there's a building towering up beside him, higher than the statue, with a smaller version of the same statue right here against the building, with another person here fading off into the background. Jay Smith's on his way to work. There we go. There we are. I'm going to chuck in just a little bit of green with that mossy feel to come out in the paint. There we go. It's all. It's it feels a little bit magical to paint, especially when you're up around the face of the characters. That is pretty special. Here we go. The music is calming. It's soft, eh? Here we go. Helps me relax too. Makes my brush strokes less intense, more flowing. There we go. All the way to the end. Thanks, Jay Smith. Absolutely. Well, this stream is a new stream. And on a new stream, everyone gets a new chance, whether they need it or not. And everyone, at this time, is welcome here. Because that is what wholesome, inclusive nature looks like. Tell you what, Joseph, I'll do you a deal. You move on, and I'll give you a lovely compliment. How's that sound? That's the best deal I can do. Have I done this entire painting in one sitting? We did a lot of it yesterday. The flower painting? Well, Joseph, the hardest skill to learn on the face of this planet, the two hardest things, qualities we battle with, qualities that I struggle with on a daily basis. Forget right or wrong. Those qualities are forgiveness and respect. If we can show that to each other, the world will be a much better place. And you've demonstrated that right now. So, two biggest traits of being a man, you've displayed them. Good for you. Thanks, Jay Smith. Have fun at work. And I will catch you, if you're around, Jay, I'll catch you tomorrow sometime. But if you're not around, all good. I'll see you on the next one. You're a legend, Jay. Would it need halo? But it doesn't need a halo. I like where your head's at, but Buddha doesn't need a halo. Alright. There we go. It's popping blues. Gonna come around here. A little bit in his eyes. And a little bit around the There we go. Beautiful. Where do you get inspiration? Jaden's? That's a fun question. That's a fun question. I was saying earlier today that a lot of the time we talk about inspiration like something you need before you start. And I like to turn that on its head. I don't think you need inspiration to start. I think you need motivation to start. Inspiration you get once you're going, or at least I do. As the paint starts to land and cascade over the surface, that's the time when I start to really feel inspired. When I want to paint, want to see what I can create. Here we go. Perfect music, thanks Jules. And op shopping, serves you well. Cheers Jay, appreciate you. Next colour off the ranks, what's it going to be? What is it going to be? Probably a little bit more green. When and where does the inspiration come from? Well, that's a good question, because it's not always about coming from anywhere else. Sometimes, if you go out and you love a sport, by playing it, does that inspire you? When you actually get on the sports field, you feel the grass and you feel the pitch and you hold the stick, or you're wearing your shin guards, or the lights are on you, or the whistle blows. Does it feel right to start playing? I think it's the same with painting. I think you hear those things that inspire you. Laura, how you doing? And Noli, hello. It is at 11 o'clock here. It's 11 PM here in New Zealand. Thus the stream's name, Midnight Oil. We'll put a black wash over these colours in the background. Eventually. There we go. Hello Fizz, hello Nacho. Welcome in guys. Welcome in. As we slowly add paint. To these lovely characters. There we go. Good morning, hello, and Nacho, I'm doing good. Do I even sleep? Of course I do. But I'm home alone tonight. So I thought, do I watch Netflix? Or do I sit down with you guys and hang out? Anyway, here I am. So I hope you all know that I chose the 66 of you guys over attacking a new Netflix show And that says something, right? I want to sleep to see you live 7 hours ago and you're still painting. Oh, no, I took a gap there in the middle, Laura. I took a gap there in the middle. So, it wasn't non-stop. I wish I could say it was non-stop. But it wasn't quite non-stop. I dashed off for a wee bit to do errands that I run. Made dinner, went to the supermarket. A couple of little bits and pieces. Here we go. Jay Smith. Man, Jay, you got a long walk to work. Excellent to have you here. But, there we go. Who's my favourite artist out of those two? Rembrandt. Why? Yeah, he didn't give me many options, so I had to choose. But if I had to choose one artist, probably Monet. Monet. I like the silent T. I like the name. I think Monet's a fun artist to get behind. What are you watching on Netflix? That's what I'm saying, user. I gave up on Netflix to hang out with you guys. So probably if I was going to go watch it though, what would it have been? That's a good question. Honestly, don't know. I probably would have done that thing where you browse endlessly, hoping for a show to appear for the better part of 30 minutes. To then go, oh, I'm too tired now, we won't watch anything. Or to default to something like Friends. Ocean! Hello, Ocean, how you doing? Welcome on in. Kiwis all over the show tonight, this is wild. Are you familiar with David Lynch? I'm not familiar with David Lynch. I'm sure he's a nice guy. But I'm not familiar. Here we go. A bit more of this paint. What's the inspiration to this? Looks like an Indonesian temple. Thanks, Ocean. I appreciate that. This is Ocean, if you ever met Noi. This is a painting for Noi. So, we're slowly building up some layers on this photo. Noi's layout. So, we're making here something a little bit special. There we go. Beautiful. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope you know a lot of painters. Oh my god. Put that on a t-shirt. Every time I run across this guy, I get captivated for a few minutes. Maybe I'll have that on a t-shirt that says, known to captivate for a few minutes. Pretty funny. Here we go. There we are. A little bit lighter in there. We've had someone from Cobb & Co. We've had someone from Camp Moden. Now we need someone from Tower and Boys College. And we'll tick off most of the places I've been. I would just love to paint. G'day, Johnny, how are we doing? What an absolute pleasure to have you here, Johnny. Absolute pleasure. And that sounds absolutely lovely, James. Good morning from sunny Island. Yeah, is it, so the sun's out where you are at the moment, Johnny? What time is it there at the moment? In New Zealand here? It is a brisk 11 p.m. We're painting deep into the night. Hello from Texas, Mary. Texas is one of my top 3 favourite states. Texas, Tennessee, and probably, I'll leave the other one open just in case, but probably Texas, Tennessee, maybe, no, I can't do it. But those two, they're up there. I like Nashville, Tennessee. Never been to a couple of bars like I've been to them in Nashville. They knew how to have fun. Live country music in every bar. This one place I went to, they brought the security guard up onto stage, and man, he could sing. He went up there and he started lashing out some country music. Everyone was just having the best of times. 11? I thought you were always 6 hours behind me, not 8. It's 7 a.m. here in West Virginia. Mountain moles. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here at the moment. So we're pushing it out a little bit later than usual, but that's okay. Here we go. Beautiful. Yeah. And the face here. That's what I'm after. Perfect. Am I a George Strait fan? Oh look, they sing country. You know I'm going to be a fan. I'm more of a Kip Moore kind of guy. Kip Moore, Toby Keith, Billy Currington. I like those. I sure know how to pull in a crowd. Hanging out here with a lively, wild bunch of 60 people. That's pretty fun. And thanks, Jules. Appreciate you. There we go. Big flicks of paint up through here as well. Just like that. See how we're changing that colour? Going for more of a dynamic lime green. Get some more texture up in this area. Beautiful. Alpha Alpha. I've opened for Billy Currington. That's fun, Larissa. That's phenomenal. You know, my most played song in the whole world is Billy Currington's rendition of Pretty Good at Drinking Beer. Cheers, James. Alright. Here we are. Maybe two. We swap for a slightly smaller brush. That's the one I was after. Look at you. Now we're talking. Let's play with this. Here we go. Perfect. Sneak around this head here too. Keep slowly capturing the elandsman. the elements that make this child. Down here slightly. Cheers, James. Here we go. A country bumpkin. Loves seeing him performing. Just doesn't pay consistently. Yeah, but it's fun though, Larissa. That's incredible. I didn't know that either, Larissa. I'm glad you shared. Good morning, Liz. Welcome. Good to have you back here. Down these. We keep playing around with these rocks. Quite wholesome, actually. Spin around here. Oh, here we go. If we could understudy with one historical artist. Jeepers, what a question. If I could understudy with one historical artist, who would it be? I'm going to go for something quite unusual here. Since you said artist, and that's a broad term, I would like to understudy for Dolly Parton. If I can't have Dolly Parton, I'll understudy for Miley Cyrus. Because they're artists, and I don't need someone who paints. I need someone who has their own method of capturing expression. And I feel like I can get more from someone who does it with audio, which I reckon would be pretty cool. It's actually just a regular Kiwi accent. So this is the way we sound. This is how we talk. A non-stop robot. Here we go. More in here. A little bit more at the top here. And a little bit more down here. There we go. Beautiful. May I say, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad my voice is calming. Let's get that and put that in there. There we go. Ooh, double brush. 1 and 2. I can't speak that language, but you're welcome to be here. And welcome. Oh. Here we go. No, the stream's actually quite deceptively named. You'd be forgiven for thinking I was using oils. But no, this is we're burning the midnight oil, which is a figurative phrase. There we go. Figurative phrase. Here we go. I'm just going to get little bits of this through here. Beautiful. Then around the bottom part here. All across the bottom. Acrylics, yes indeed. So these are soft-bodied acrylics. So if you see it flowing really nicely, almost like ink, but then when it actually flows like ink, it has a huge pigmentation, really powerful pigment. You're wondering, how's he doing that? That's because these acrylics have such intense colour, but they flow gently, beautifully across the surface. Thanks, Laura. I appreciate that. Here we go. A little bit down here. And a little bit around here. Evan, her name's Shelby. Here we go. They're so easy with drying, and I can't blend them. I primarily use oil paints. Fair enough. If that suits you, you go for it. They do dry very fast, these acrylics. So you have to be prepared for that. If you need more time, then this might not be for you. Here we go. And a little bit more through here. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Sneak down here with a bit. Where is that? Percussion blue, do I dare? Huh. Am I sad? May I ask what your piece is called? I think we'll call it, I'm not quite sure how simple we'll go, but I want to use sitting as one of the key parts of it, because the statue is sitting, and at the same time the characters here are sitting, but this character's not. So I haven't quite decided, but I think sitting, something in that vein, is the appropriate name for this piece. Call it Honjong. We could do. There we go. When I paint this piece, how does it make me feel? Still. Makes me feel like we're capturing something quite still and relaxed. But in that still moment, that frozen piece of time, we add that movement in, that thing, that movement, that life, that vitality. So in this picture, we want to have vitality and stillness. In stillness. That's what we're after here. There we go. But it is easier if you do these sort of paintings in a single set. Keeping that paint nice and wet, bouncing over the surface of this canvas as you layer it up gently. Countries I've travelled to, I've been to Laos in Thailand, I've been to every single state, I've been to Indonesia, the islands, all over the show. Thank you very much. I'm not quite sure what I did, but you are most welcome. Have I ever been to New Zealand? I'm in New Zealand right now. We are literally standing on mere New Zealand soil. There we go. Europe? I've been to Europe as well. It's true. Got there for a moment. There we go. we go. Just around through here. What about time stops? I don't know what you mean. Okay. All around here. And around here. Over the top. Steely grey. Tips for someone who wants to start painting, who's a sketching kind of person. Well, if you already do a craft, a lot of it will literally cross-credit across. But if you want some hard skills, the best place to go is to YouTube. There's a million videos that do an incredible job of teaching you how to apply paint that would be wasted while you're trying to show your hair. They flick from moment to moment, immediately showing you exactly what the different paints can do. And if you want to get more of the why of painting, why stand in front of a canvas at all? What's in it for you? How does it feel? And why should it feel at all? Then here's a good place to be. Because I try and avoid completely the hard skills of how to paint. And we focus more on how you should feel and why you should do it in the first place. I like that. Find a paint set, find a happy place, find a good playlist, find some good friends, and just start. How do you know which spots to paint? Well, as I gently work around the piece, I look for shapes and tones that I believe might be underrepresented or unrecognised. Then I get that little shape and that little tone and I add it with the brush until I run out of that colour, and I look back at my little tray of colours over here, choose a new one, and I start adding that one. And I do that until all the colours run out on that one, over and over and over again, until there's no paint left, or until we're in the presence of something special. Whichever comes first. Hannah, yes, this is New Zealand, and I'm painting from Auckland right now. The painting is amazing, but why be so weird about it? What's weird about it, Shanna? What did I say? Shouldn't be weird about it? I didn't mean to gatekeep on it. What I'm saying is, I get little moments of shapes and little hues and add them one at a time. Plucking it, placing it. Plucking it, placing it. But my last intention is to be weird about it in a way that you wouldn't feel welcome to be here. That'd be gatekeeping art, and that'd be completely not my intention whatsoever. So, I'm sorry. That was a poor description on my part. You are extremely passionate on this, hey? I am very passionate about it. Art's what I do. If it's what you do, and you love it, and you want to spend all your time doing it, then that might mean that you are incredibly passionate about it. Indeed. And hello, J Bean. How you doing? Good to have you here. Do you know what a painter draws before he goes to bed? I can only imagine. Curtains. Ha! Because deep down inside, a painter's a regular person who does regular things as well. I think everyone just got an image of a painter with a sketch pad in the bedroom about to sketch something before bed, which of course is absurd, unless that's your style. I did paint him tonight, but it did not become me. Well, that's a pity. Look, I think sometimes, depending on the painting, sometimes it's light and fun, and other times I think you do capture something quite profound. A good example is cave drawings. On one hand, when the person got some berry juice and blew their hand onto the wall of a cave thousands of years ago, on one hand, that person was probably a child and joking when they did it, having fun, playing with dye. And on the other hand, now, when we look at it, that is the last, final, and only statement that that individual had to say to us, thousands of years apart, that they were here. And so, with that in mind, what was fun, silly, may have been, is now one of the most profound statements on the face of this planet. So that, in turn, the you are art. I don't have the patience to do layers, so props to you. That's all good. What you can do is you can hang out here, spend a couple of minutes with me, go off on your day, then you can come on back. TikTok universe, what was that? Just saw a big pink banner show up. I do florals and humans, that's exciting. Don't like humans, but you like doing eyes. That's fun. Alright. Up through here. Thanks, Chris Slade. Appreciate that. Cheers, Glory. I did the painting I'm holding up. That's exciting. That's exciting. Looks like we've got a whole group of artists in here tonight. Well, welcome artists and non-artists alike. Despite how disappointed I am with my own art, what the fuck you... Well, Shana, when it comes to art, I think one thing you want to ask yourself before you start your next piece is why? Why start? It's not to put you off it. It's to make you ask the big question of why you do it. And if the answer is because you love it, which is the best answer, or one of the answers, then when you sit down to paint, you're about to have a very, very profound experience. You're pursuing something that you love. But without an answer of why you paint, the result can get a little bit lost. Confused. Is it trying to be realistic? Is it trying to be wild? Is it trying to just exist? It doesn't really know. Mars black. Percussion blue, yeah. Horse rider, yes. Yes, we are up late indeed. Well, the best thing to do, Shauna, the best thing to do, I reckon, is once a day, there's the craft aspect that you're worried about. Once a day, sit down, maybe before bed, and watch one 10 to 20 minute painting video on YouTube. And then, after a year, you will have seen 365 painting videos on YouTube. And you will have some hard skills. Sorry, Shayna. Oh, thanks, William. I appreciate that. There we go. Just through here. Dot these around through here. A little bit there. A little bit there. Coming down here. Now we're talking to it. Perfectos. I watch Bob Ross at any time. Have a mistake. There you go. You got a system. Very relaxing. Thank you. Interesting. Swap out this plate here. Paintings from people less known I have found to look better than the paintings of the well known. Possibly. One time I tried to paint the sky, but I blew it. Well done. Well done, very funny. Let's get some of these more impasto-like paints in here. Here we go. Where do I live? I live in Auckland. Here we go. Some more impasto paints. This one. There we go. Unscrew this here. Lid off. This is my green olive. There we go. I'm going to combine these with a little bit of, where's that Mars Black? There we go. And a little bit of white. A little bit. Here we go. A little bit empty there. Well, hello, Jordan. There we go. A little bit there. Now, we are into heavy bodied paints. These will have a slightly different impact on the painting. ever so slight. There we are. Here we go. Add through a few little bits around here. And a little bit around here. But he's always painting. There. There we go. And a little bit more in here. Thank you. Here we go. Spread that through there. Spread that down through there. Mm. 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 Alright, time for bed now. Wait, was that for me? Let's go to sleep, Mr. Get. Oh, Jesus, James. Oh, click my back a little bit. And continue on. A little bit of that in there. Here we go. So beautiful. That looks like tile layout text there. Can you paint pictures? Of course I can. Love to. An artist crush. We're making it into a thing. Do you reckon they had those in Monet and Picasso's day? People were running around the village being like, oh, Raphael is my artist crush. He's fantastic. Did you see his sunset the other day? It was just the best. I don't think artists are usually, I think artists can be anyone they want to be. It's up to you. You want to be an artist? Start painting. Great way to start. 10,000 hours, you can get good at anything. I don't do a whole lot of sketching, no. Do not do a whole lot of sketching. There we go. There we go, and around here. Do you commission work? I do. If you'd like a commission, there's a link in the bio. And via the link, you can let me know the size you're after, where in the world I'm shipping to, and I can get back to you with a price idea together, or you might already have an idea in mind. That's okay too. There we go. You're in Australia? Cheers, Ryan. You've been subtly there, Ryan. I didn't know you were here. Lurking around in the background. I get the passion. I'm an artist too. Thanks. You're welcome. Good to have you here. Come to Brisbane one day. Oh, you just popped on. Okay, right. Alright. I was like, jeepers. Catching me off guard. Brisbane has a booming vegan scene, if I remember correctly. There we go. Thanks, guys. You forgot your passwords. That's hard. And thanks, Mum, again. Appreciate that. Here we go. Up around here. There we go. Over the shoulder a little bit. This one's come along quickly. Jade, welcome back. And Jade, you haven't got that beautiful little blue star next to your name. And I honestly miss it. I love having you here, but I miss it. But yes, this one's coming along amazingly quickly. It's been really fun. The material we're painting on is a masonite board. Masonite is a beautiful, beautiful material. It's a great alternative to canvas if you want something that's perfectly flat to paint on. And I've been painting ever since I was a young Taka, maybe about 3 years old. It must be time for my monthly coffee shout. Well, I've actually had my coffee tonight, Jade. So, you're off the hook. But I appreciate you. Bob Ross, is that you? It's a Kiwi, random Kiwi who's a bit more messy at painting. But lovely to have you here, so. Jade, I'll do my absolute best not to drop a plate. Virtual exhibition, did you like that one, did you, Jordan? That was really fun to put together. I really enjoyed that. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, guys. I've got a really cool thing coming too though as well. It's a event calendar to keep you guys in the know. So it'll be on the website and it'll tell you when prints are coming out, NFTs, if I'm doing anything live, art battles, all the things. If I'm going to be traveling, it'll have all the details. So keep your eyes out for the calendar, because that'll be pretty fun. Keep y'all in the know. Alright, I'm finding it hard to build a website. How did you find it? It depends. It depends. If you're trying to build it from scratch, it can be really tough, especially if you don't know how to build websites. But if you use something like WordPress, Wix, probably Wix is the best one to go for the most ergonomic, easy building experience. And just build something. Have fun. Trust me, a few months into it, you'll want to change everything, no matter what your business is. You'll learn, you'll grow, and you'll attack it better the second time round. M likes Wix. Amor, welcome Rosella. A random Kiwi. You better not be living here in New Zealand because it's almost midnight. Jadon, I am in New Zealand. And yes, I think we'll keep painting to midnight and see how we go. You're finding it stressful? Well, the best thing to do, if it's not coming together for you, is to pause and watch some of the tutorials on how to put it together on Wix or Shopify, whichever platform you want. Just watch a tutorial, one a night, the next few weeks. And trust me, by the end of a 3-week period, you're going to be pretty confident. And Jules, thanks for the donut. I appreciate that. Here we go. Little bits in here. Little bits around here. Little bits in here. Now we're talking to it. And coming up through here. Down the uniform there. Wix is the easiest place to start, drag and drop. Yeah, that's a good way to have it. Hang on, go back to the tutorial. yeah. Go back to the tutorial, watch that. Then go back to the website. A lot of the times we're so eager to attack something, so keen to get started, that we don't want to take the time to watch a tutorial, learn a few tips and tricks. I know it's in our DNA, as Kiwis too, to want to try and fail a few times before we ask for help. But honestly, watch those tutorials, learn how you want to do it, and then build the website of your dreams. And then edit it and change it 1,500 times. Thanks, Brian. And Sharma. Good to see your name still here, Sharma. You'd be quiet there. That's good. Here we go. Move up through here. Thanks, Jules. Here we go. Go a little bit grayer. That's the colour I want. More of a subtle. Lives are so helpful when unwell. Helps me keep calm and eases pain. I'm glad to hear it, Jules. You are welcome here every time. Any and every time. Do you frame the art? Of course. If you're working on board, a frame's borderline essential. And if you're working on canvas, you can choose. But usually a frame's a nice touch. I think we like art that's been framed. So, don't be afraid. Take that little step. Hello, Michael. Welcome. And do you put it behind glass? Not usually. Not usually. There's novelties to glass, but that's a little bit too much for me. You must be late where you are. We'll see. We'll see, Sharma. This painting we started today, so I've just been chipping away with layers. Little bits. Slowly building up that colour palette inside the work. Do you paint anything Aotearoa or New Zealand theme? Yvonne, great question. Ugh. All the time. Hey Serena, welcome, good morning. And so there was the Hawkdun range and a Milford track. But they completely sold out of prints now, so they're gone. But going forward, the next New Zealand thing we do, we'll do it with bada bing bang boom. We'll do it with unlimited prints available, so then people won't miss out. There we go. Sorry I missed it, I have to keep an eye out. Yeah, so don't worry, the next one is going to be unlimited though, so you won't miss out. It'll have some collector's ones, but if you miss those, it's not all doom and gloom. We'll have the unlimited ones as well. There we go. There we go. Up and over around here. Alright. Painting, not pick. Ahaha. This comes down in here. I can't believe you started that today. Thanks, Jordan. And we've been doing 90 minutes now, which is pretty exciting. 90 minutes. I think I'll hang around until we hit 12 o'clock exactly. There's a space at the top? No. So the board I have was a little bit too large for the way I cropped this picture, so we're just leaving that top part out. So we'll end up actually slicing that part off the board and then redoing it in a way that will be nice to Frank. Pretty clever, eh? Here we go. And through here. Down through here. And up over in this part. Blue, a little bit of blue there. Fantastic. More of this deep blue. And then back to our mossy coloured yellows. Perfect, guys. Hello, Christopher. How are we doing? Finn, we stopped and we started. So, it isn't canvas material. No, this is hardboard. So hardboard's fantastic. The reason hardboard's fantastic is it's a sturdy surface. It's great for framing. It's thin. It has very, very little glue inside it, less than 1%. So it's fantastic for withstanding the test of time. There we go. Asian Tommy, thank you. And Jamie, thanks too, mate. Let's get that a little bit darker in there. What is it of? It is of, I think it should be getting a little bit clearer, but it's of a statue and two monks. Both children, one sitting, one standing. Colour have we got left here? Alright, 5 more minutes, squad. 5 more minutes, I reckon. Cheers, Jamie. Is this an image I'm using from the trip? No. I wanted a very, very particular image, so I needed to hunt it out. Because I wanted a picture where it wasn't like we were standing behind the person sitting, and it wasn't like we were facing a giant statue. I wanted one that made you feel like you were looking at a scene, as if the statue wasn't intimidating you by glaring down on you or forcing something upon you, but actually, in fact, you've stumbled across this moment with the only deciding factor being this character here, who could in effect be looking straight at you. That's the plan. There we go. The back there. Have you tried painting anything about China? I have not. That's quite a cool suggestion. I like that. We'd have to find the right picture. I think someone would need to come with me, come to me, with inspiration, say, I have this picture from China, I want to see this be made. And then would be away. I wouldn't know exactly what moment would be significant enough to paint. That's the problem. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that. It's a pretty wild piece. Burning the midnight oil here. You see how much fun the greens can be. Okay, I need to sleep now? Fair enough, Shania. Shayna, sorry. I'll see you later. There we go. Thanks, Jamie. Until next time, said Liz, I'll catch you later. All the best. And good morning, Ricky. And of course, Jamie, I'll keep an eye out for the message. There we go. Perfect. Bedtime. We're 1 minute away from that. Zero, zero by 0, 0. That's our time up, team. Siri, kia ora from Christchurch. Alright, team. It's been an absolute pleasure. That's the amount of paint we're going to put on tonight. We've burned an avocado shed my life. That's exciting. Alright. Well, that's all the paint we're going to apply today. We've had some fun. Here is our lovely picture. Coming together. I think I need to come back and add in a few more warm oranges, a few more vermilions, and then a little bit of impasto white highlights, and we'll be getting pretty close. Anyway, you're a pack of legends, guys. All the best. Serena, Jade, all the best, guys. I'm off. Jules, of course. See you later, Jules. I'm off to get some shut-eye. Bye, guys. And Ryan. Jeepers. This is why I need to knock off, guys. I'm just all these lovely people here, and I'm missing names. Sorry, Ryan. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys. Cheers, Richard.